Da-da-dun, 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 da-da-dun. Oh, put the brakes on. Oh, caught you off guard then. Thought there was going to be a bit more blue and blue on blue. Right, I'm shafted. Absolutely shafted. that easy Wednesday at work turned into one nightmare after another. Let me sort this colour out. I can't be doing that. Brighten me, O Lord. That'll do. I mean, maybe a little bit less of that. There you go. That's better, isn't it? It all looks a little bit chilly. Look like a little bit like the Gulag Dangerfield. I had some announcements to make. Completely forgot them all. All right there. Sorry I'm a bit late. Oh, the nodules already giving me grief. You might have been noticing I've been putting the poll results on my Telegram. Telegram link in the description if you want to follow me there. You'll never miss a notification as well because I tell the video that I tell it about 30 times. It's coming, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 2 minutes, and then I'm late. But I've got a couple of videos. I've got a little article to look at. I've got the usual nonsense. Apologies, I didn't get the Substack out. I'll tell you why. All right, Bushy. Hello, Andrew. Epic X, LC350. Loads of OG scrubs on the firm tonight. Lovely to see. It's 12:30 here. I done this morning's stream. Started work. I thought I'll get a little break at some point and I'll finish the Substack. It only needs about 40 minutes. Didn't get that time. Finished work. Had to get some food in. Hang on. Moslab has sent me an email. Looks like he's got a... looks like his tattoo's finished. Let me just grab a picture of that and tell him I'm streaming. Are you in the chat, Moslab? Let me know. Otherwise, I don't know what I'm going to do. Rags, you don't know what a Substack is. It's like a writing platform. I do 2 a month. And a new one is going to go out in about after this stream. About an hour after the stream. And it's cracking as well. It's an absolute cracker. I'll put the link in the chat. So if you... Hello, Moslab. Nice to see you, mate. I will just grab your tattoo then. But the Substack link is in the description of this video. Sign up, 2 written stories, original works by me, sent to you every week. Hello, Sal. And hello, Planet X. Got your email, replied. If you're not signed up to the Substack, get on it because this next one that's coming out, it's a beauty. Honestly, it's a Dartford Pastoral, it's called, and it's like a little adventure through an amphetamine-riddled afternoon stroke evening in the happy valley of my hometown. It's quite the piece. It also involves a menage a trois. I don't spoiler alerts, but yeah, it's quite the read. So I've just got to tidy it up a little bit, and I'll oh my days, Moslab, how big are these photos? Hang on a minute. Look, it's fully boat raced up. Oh, hang on a minute. Right, I'm just gonna make Moslab's pictures a bit smaller because they're like a zillion big. Good Lord. Good Lord. You don't mind me showing your full boat race there, Moslab? Because that certainly says who you are. Lovely photo, though. Lovely tattoo as well. I've got that one. Sized that up. Is there another? I think there is another, isn't there? Was there 2 photos? Yeah, it would appear there's photos. Duh. Ah, we've already seen the previous one. Right, where are you, Moslab? You all right with your whole face going on? I didn't think you would be. All right. We've seen it before anyway. You've been on the channel talking. All right. We'll have a look at those in a minute. Oh, just let me get this grift sorted. Right. I don't need to tell Moslab I'm streaming. Hang on a minute. I've had a copyright claim released. Oh, that's amazing. I didn't even complain. So, this morning I was complaining that I showed that trailer, end of the tour, which is a promotional bit of content. And I said this morning, why are they giving me a copyright claim when it's a promotional bit of material? Surely they want people to watch the bloody thing. And I've just seen, when I just went to close the email from Moslab, it says, good news, the copyright claim on your video was released. I mean, it makes no difference to me because my videos aren't monetized. But that makes a bit more sense. Why would you stop? You can't show our adverts. We don't want people to see our adverts. What? Really? Okay. Seems like the opposite of marketing to me. But what are you going to do in a crazy, crazy world? What are you going to do? The place is mad. Listen, I just want to say, actually, oh, look at that. Already at 90 people. Absolutely brutal. And look at those names. Look at that. Look, Mousecat, Pizzle, Lulu, Scorry, John, Marzipan, Custard, Rags. Look at these all in a row. Plastic African, Arius, and then Tony. Sorry, mate, I don't know who you are. He likes his music and stories, aka real, but not into that. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know. Nice to see you though, Tony. Scars on the firm. Hello, mates. Was in Trisha's drinking club, Greek Street, last night, full of journalists and ponces. Well, I know Greek Street very well because I had a little thing with a bird whose family owned the Vietnamese restaurant right down the bottom on the Shaftesbury Avenue end. But I don't know Trisha's. I was more of a members club kind of guy. You know what I mean, Skull? Did you have your new whistle on? I bet you did. I hope you bloody did. But they're all in here tonight. Right to the right. Mrs. Me in it. Look, she's having domestics on the screen. Mousecat, that's her other half, by the way, for any noobs. Mousecat accuses of me of being random in the stream. Well, I'm not going to get involved. Here's one. A scooter rally all-nighter. Someone was yodeling outside our tent whilst they were having a poo. Yeah, he's right. He's right. But it's lovely. That's who you are. I expect it. I mean, you said things that are cryptic by accident. It's amazing. Yeah, but we haven't got many children on the stream, so it's hardly worth marketing it. Lumi's got a SUBSTACK as well, and he did release a lovely poem the other day. Oh, when you say you know Kent quite well, all those places, nah. Those places, people, they're not Kentish people. Kent is Chatham. Kent is Gillingham. Kent is Dartford. All that lot you're talking about, Goudhurst, they're beautiful places with host houses. None of us come from those places. Fucking Sissinghurst. What are you talking about? All right, Paul Salmon. Salmon, as in fish. All right, Paul Salmon. Sorted. Listen to this, lovely. So I didn't know whether it was salmon or salmon. And fair play to Paul. He emailed me. He said, hello, mate. It's salmon, as in the fish. All right, no worries. Sweet. Now I won't make that mistake again. So nice to see you, Paul. Now I'm calling you Paul. Riggs is back. Hello, Riggs. Yeah, you're back on. Brilliant. Really enjoying the streams. Well, there you go. That's what it's all about. Lovely. Oh, Tony stumbled here quite a few months ago. Sorry, mate. It is hard keeping track of everyone. And when it's a name like Tony, I mean, against things like Dinosaur Trees and Scorry and Mosaic Labrador and Planet X Hunter and Lumi. Tony is, you know, it's not as easy to remember. So forgive me if you shall, if you will, if you could. I hope you all see my little short. I'm getting quite, what's the word? Shit at them. But I've got a new one. So just in case you haven't seen it, you know, I want to share my advertising with you. Because this is why it's amusing, because being in marketing, you'd expect my my shorts. If you don't know, YouTube shorts, they're trying to get in on the TikTok thing, you know, 15-second videos where you can just market your channel, really. And they do work. They do work because not only your subscribers see them, so they, you know, they get people over to your channel. And I will show you one that I made to promote this video. It's already had 45 views. Hang on a minute. Right. I mean, it's filmed in the vertical because that seems the way it has. That's the way it has to be. But let me know what you think. I involved a bit of green screen action for the first time ever. So give me your ratings out of 10. Hello, John Boy. Nice to see you. Grego's on the firm. Wind is here. Lovely. Selling England by the pound. All right. Well, there's a little bit of nipple in mine, but it is mine. So just let me, out of 10, 1 being rubbish, 10 being brilliant. Now, I've been marketing for a good 18 years. So you tell me whether you think I've managed to let my commercial life rub off onto my YouTube life. It's only 15 seconds. Here we go. Hang on. Look at it already. Look at the green screen action. Hello, Crags 1, Crags 2. All right, here we go. Fire. Chocolate eclair. Hang on a minute. Hang on. I'm not having that. I'm not having that. What has happened here? That has happened here. Right. We'll start that again. Could you hear that, people? Just let us know. Someone I can trust. Well, there you go. You see, you're seeing it. Nice one, Salmon. Right, here we go. Let me get areas off. Right, this is me advertising. Does this adequately represent a scrub stream? Ready? I mean, you know, it takes a special sort of pranny to put that stuff out. And the beauty of them is you can knock them up in 5 minutes. You can knock them up in 15 seconds it takes to make one. I didn't put any music on that one because most of the music is just K-pop and it doesn't really fit the style. All the others I made have got a bit of jazz. But there you go. Oh, some nice comments on it though. Lovely, lovely. Right, so there was that. I'll save. Oh, hang on. I'll save some other videos for later. Oh, sound worked first time, but not the second time. What? That makes absolutely no sense. Well, you do realise you're going to get it again. But some people said sound. Or maybe they meant sound as in there ain't none. Oh, you've got to have the sound. That's what makes it. That's the hook. Right, don't worry, people. Don't worry. I won't let you go without. Right, hang on. Hang on, horses. Hold them. Horses. Right. This time it's going to work. Third time's a charm, Mark. Third time's a charm. I mean, come on. Let's get all the muck ups out of the way in the first few minutes. And yeah. Right, you should hang on, just to check. Just to check. You should have audio this time. Here we go. Let me know. Chocolate eclair, chocolate eclair, chocolate eclair. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mmm. Chocolate eclair. Tell me you heard the sound. Yeah. Bushy, you had a bit of audio, did you? Okay, yeah. Okay, Mark, that's a fair score. Thank you, Fionn. There you go. Easy to be nice, isn't it? Good Lord. Oh, that's very kind of you, Mark. I mean, don't hold back. Go on, Riggs. Nothing wrong with a bit of a pun. Look, Windy can't stop singing it. Chocolate eclair, chocolate eclair, chocolate eclair. Yeah. Oh, come on, Ma. That's not very nice. Well, this is always a problem, isn't it? Baz is being very specific. That'll be the Dutch in him, you see. Salmon says it's utter crap. Oh, that hurt. Yeah, certainly. Yeah, you see how it works, Andrew. See how it works. See on what levels of psychology I'm working. Right. I'm sure someone will do one. Usually happens. Hello, John. Right, I'm getting this excuse the French. I'm getting this grift powered up now. This is Wednesday night. Right, listen, I'm thinking Mousecat's already started it. I'm not getting it ground up, ground coffee, chocolate eclair. Yeah. Oh my gosh, not only does he drop a 10-bit, but he says something rather nice. Don't worry, Moslab, we're going to come back to your new ink and that killer expression. Expression of a killer. Sounds like a good name for a documentary about your life. So, Mousecat has dropped a 10-bit. Cat, mouse. And he says, I believe your Deb and Tracy stream yesterday may have been peak internet. Yeah. It was damn fine content, wasn't it? Height to that, Mousecat. Thanks for the 10-bit. Nice one. Right. Nice one. You'll be saying these things soon, Jimmy. I've seen you on the right. All right. I've seen you on the right. Right. Nice one, Jimmy. Appreciato. Right, let me sort out this grift. I'm going to get the entropy link and I'm going to put it at the top of the chat. Jimmy taught me that. I know, Simon, you're all right, son. You're all right. Right. Okay. Oh, what? Balls. I've got to do it on the tubes, haven't I? That's not a problem. I can't believe where I'm getting this energy from. I've got to finish this SUBSTACK tonight. But listen, if you take nothing else from this stream, right? If you take nothing else from this stream, I'm begging you, if you haven't subscribed to my SUBSTACK, link in the description. You've only got to put your email in. It's totally free. And all you get is 2 written stories emailed to you every month. The one I'm about to finish, I'm very, very proud of, and it's a corker. So sign. I'll tell you what. I'll put the link in the chat now, so you don't even have to go into the description. I know that you'll give me a 1 in the chat if in your head it's going chocolate eclair, chocolate eclair. Come on, be honest. There is. Oh, that's good. Thanks for not working. I need this damn computer. This is getting absolutely ridiculous. There's the oh, just don't work now, eh? There's the Substack link, but it's in the chat. So, and you'll get that story about an hour after this stream ends. It's only about 3,500 words. It's like half hour's read max. Oh, and you'll love it. Oh, you'll absolutely love it. Tito, I think we've milked that one now. I think it's gone. Right. Okay. Thank you, John. Thank you, Ollie. Nice one, No Cat Popeye. I knew a few people would be. I knew Ian would say no in capital letters. No. Angry Ian. Exactly. Don't know what you mean. Right, so quickly, the grift. All right, there, you can become a member of this channel. The link in the top of the description. Free stratas, private streams this month. One's like £1, one's £4, one's £8. Yoga stream Sunday, all right? The second stream on Sunday. I might even do 3 so that the yoga one doesn't interrupt the other 2. But I've got the whole weekend to write my novel, so I might, maybe the streams will stop me getting a migraine because they'll break me up from all that writing. Because I will write for 24 hours solid if I didn't start going and then puke my guts up. Not lately, Rags. Base, please, base. Or you can use Super Chat, which is the $ down there. Alternatively, Entropy, link at the top of the chat. Oh, it's at the top of the chat. I don't get rich from this, but I do expect a few quid because I put a lot of time and effort into this. 3 hours a day. 3 hours a day, you know. Tony said, watching you do yoga, bit gay. Well, if you're looking for it, you're going to see it, Tone. So, you know, I'm telling you, yoga is the work of warriors. There's nothing feminine about it at all. It's a strange way of looking at it. I mean, yes, if the participants are wearing sequined leggings and a boob tube and they happen to be male, I'll give you that. But some of those postures, most men half my age can't do some of the poses I can do. Yeah, because I'm a warrior. And when I've done it like in boozers and that, because people say this sort of thing to me. And I've said to like 20-year-old kids, I've got to tell you what then, I'm like nearly 3 times your age. I'll do something and then you do it, right? And this geezer clearly went to the gym a lot, had guns. I ain't got guns. I've got just normal body shape. Done the crane pose. I'll show you the crane pose, right? Chocolate eclair, chocolate eclair. Yeah. Right, I'll show you. Where's a good one? Oh, that's pretty good. Oh, she's got it spot on. So when I've gone to this this youngster, when he called out yoga, a bit gay, innit? I went, well, I'll do one and you do it after me. So I've dropped this beagle in. Look at that. Amazing. Amazing. I can do it. I'm nearly 50. I'll hold that for about 20 seconds as well. Look at that. And then he went, yeah, no problem. He tried to get on the floor. He couldn't even get his knees up under his armpits. I was like, what's wrong with you? Are you dying or something? Hello, Brad. And also, and I've said this before, right? If you're sitting down at home now, when we done yoga last time, we didn't do yoga. I've got to stop saying that. When we done advanced stretching. A lot of sit-down moves, you have your legs out in front of you and your back straight. I know people who are 25 who can't do that, who cannot sit down with their legs out in front of them and their back straight. They're like that. And I'm like, no, straighten your back. You need to be at right angles. And they're like that. No, there's something wrong with you, mate. You've really let yourself go and you're 18. 18 and you can't sit with a straight back. Exactly that. I've been to so many classes, and because I am excellent at it, they always get me out in front, which is not what I want. I like going to group things. Like, that's why I got a season ticket to the Arsenal. Because when you're a comedian, when you're the boss of a company, you're always the centre of attention. All people are always looking at you. Up at the Arsenal, you're one of thousands, hundreds of thousands. You're a fan. You know, the emphasis is on other people. Go to a yoga class and you're just part of the people. There's a teacher up there. But every time, Chris, can you come out here and demonstrate it? I'm like, not fucking really. But when I noticed the blonde over there and that bird with the nice brunette bob there, I thought, yeah, I might actually. I'll show you. And of course, they come up to me afterwards. How have you learned to do that? I said, I've got a lot more moves. I can show you later if you want, darling. Look at that. It's no good, mate. We're the same age. It's no good. Well, Willow, in the toilet when I lived in the squat, we used to have a crash helmet that people in the toilet would put on because they were all drug addicts, and they'd sit on the toilet, and opiates make pissing take about half hour. Ketamine, you just don't know what you're doing. And people would fall off the toilet so many times they'd get concussions and that. So we put a crash helmet in the toilet. But then people were falling off with the crash helmet so many times, it was damaging other items. So we ended up fixing like a chain to it that we rigged up on the ceiling on like a punch bag hook. So you could put it on, put the chin strap on, and if you fell asleep, you just sort of swung there. But because your bum was on the toilet, you didn't die. It's amazing the things you have to do to just have a wee, isn't it? Absolutely amazing point, Pib. Good to see you, Pib. I ain't seen you here for a while. Maybe you've been lurking. But yeah, they're all hunched over. It's like, what are you doing? Sort yourself out. By the time you're 40, you're going to be a cripple. When they decided to make some money, they don't look nice. So when I do it, I just wear a pair of pants. Yeah. Looks like the old mint tea has stained my tooth again today. Bastards. Yeah. Hello, Tricky you. Nah, people, you need to look into yoga again. Yeah, they make you pray for it, Brad, but they also give it to you. Because once it comes out, yeah, you look at it in the toilet and think, hang on a minute, does that mean that I have a diaphragm of about that big? Here we go. Just done it. No probs at 50-ish, but I'm lower to the ground than most and can still touch my toes. I can put my elbows on the floor, Mrs. Me in it. Straight legs. No bent knees, touch the floor with my elbows. It's really risky as well because it's not like putting your hands down because you do it with straight legs, but then you've got to tilt forward. You've actually got to fall forward about 4 inches. And that's the scary bit. But you do it, you know. You got to give these things a go. Good Lord. Good Lord, love it. 4 people have just signed up for my Substack. You absolute beauties. You won't regret it. And if you don't want it later, just unsubscribe. Now, as Devon said the other day, sit down to have a piss. Relax. No need to stand up unless you're in public toilet, of course. Well, the thing is, I'm not an official certified I'm not a certified yoga teacher, so I don't want to get in any trouble. It's just me stretching, and I don't want anyone to hurt themselves. With the old man kicking you up the bum. Get on with it. Pizzle could almost touch his knees. Oh, well, look, if you do what I show you on Sunday, twice a week, you'll be having your hands flat on the floor within a matter of months. Nah, they're not. No, sit down wheezes are for men who are relaxed. What's the point of standing up? Sit down, chill out, enjoy yourself. If you're going to do a bit of willy water, why make it worse by? And also, you know, when you got junk like mine, it's going to be going all over the seat, just because of the, you know, the pressure, the power, the oomph, the gusto. Yeah. Willow knew a guy who had to be naked to have a dump. I don't question that. I question how that conversation came up, though. If someone said to me, Chris, I need to be naked to have a dump, I'd go, really? I need to be fully dressed to tell you to leave? Yeah. Hello, Lark. You're all right. You're only 31 minutes. Hi, LC350. I was just thinking that this grift was fucking catastrophe. And then that happened. Right, we're going to do LC350. Then we're going to see Marzipan's new ink and the face of death. Nice one, LC. That's appreciated. Chocolate eclair, chocolate eclair, chocolate eclair. Yeah, yeah, yeah. LC350, LC350. He says, there you go, McCocker. Grab yourself a chocolate eclair, chocolate eclair, chocolate eclair. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Height. Nice one, LC. Much appreciated. Or if you want the Spanish version, muchianos apreciados. It's amazing to see you all in tonight. They're all in, all of them. Hello, Andrew. Hello, Jeffy boy. What, chocolate eclairs? Well, you'll be surprised what I got stashed up in my Frigidaire. Let's have a look at Moslab. Let's have a look at this geezer. The man with the amphibious vehicle. The man with his own lake. The man with a family of about 30 people down his drum. Look what he's had done to his arm. It's incredible. The man who owns an armory. He's going to save America. America needs you and many, many more like you. Look at this. Look at this tattoo. And we're gonna get an M in the chat from Moslab's new ink. Look at this. Yeah. Look at that. Look, I was trying to zoom in actually. Look. We the people with the old stars and stripes. Bloody lovely. Look at our Moslab. Look at him. Bloody lovely, man. Like fuck, did it? Nice one, Moslab. Gorgeous, isn't it? I'm thinking of getting a new one. I'm going to get an M in the chat too. There you go. Yes, Liam, that's what I thought. There you go, Philip. It'll be amazing when those Pantifa people see it coming towards them just before it takes their chin off. Yeah, Bushy. You ain't got a tattoo, have you, Mark? They're just not you, are they? You weren't there when we all done our own when we were younger. I still think the one I done myself is my favourite one. It's fading a little bit now, yeah. Hang on. Div. That's not gravy, by the way, it's a mould. Done that myself. Yep, 1 mil. Do you want to have a look at them all? Look, I'll show you. Done that one myself. First of all, I done the round bit in the middle, and my mate said, "You've just tattooed a mole on your arm." So I put the cross through it. I was quite young though. This one, my other body is a really excited goat. Got my favourite submarine there, which is weird because I haven't even got a favourite submarine. I don't know a lot about them. That means goat-like. Got some rubbish on this arm. Got a very nice one there, though. The old Spaceman 3. Look at that. Nice. Bit of laser-guided calm there. Laser-guided calm. And then I've got junk there. But you see the U? That's the mu. That's the scientific symbol for the mu dopamine response, whatever it is. That's what my mother used to say. So I etched that on me. Yep. And of course, I think everyone's favourite gypsy tar in the old typewriter lettering. There you go. And there's a few of my tattoos. I've got a tramp stamp as well. It says women only, but I ain't going to show you that. Another donation. Good Lord. Wednesday night, the beautiful Catastrophe is actually having a right result. All right, let's see where this goes. Mousecat, I'll see your 10 spot and raise you 5. Yeah, but you didn't. You lowered him by 5. You know I'm good at playing, and you won't win the chocolate eclair. Chocolate eclair. Chocolate eclair. No, no more of that. That's now actually doing my Barnet in. And I spat when I said it. Nice one, Mrs. Me in it. But that, I think that's the kind of random that Mousecat talks about. When you've not raised him 10, you've lowered him by 5. Like that. Nice one, Mrs. Me in it. You know, love. We are us. Devon has put that on the thumbnail. He took my thumbnail and he said, I've put that on it. He really took to that. And we are us. So why not? Nice to see it. It's like all the OGs are in. This is like the lot of them. Hello, Historical Doppelganger. Good to see you again. You're going to get plenty around here, Moslab. People are fond of you, son. Well, that's what mine were. Just in like a 1 ml syringe. Pour the Indian ink into it. Robert's your mother's brother. Maybe I'll get it changed for that. That's what I should have done. Oh, Cragley. Sorry, Craig. There you go. You tell that marzipan. You know what? That might be quite funny. If you know, look, if you don't want to go into Boots and get 1 ml because you think your mum's going to catch you getting syringes, just get a normal needle and wrap a bit of cotton around it. Easy to make a little tattoo. And we can all do them, but we should do it on the private streams when we're all on the screen, and we could all do the same. I'll design a little S, right? I'll design a little S, and we can all tat ourselves a discreet little Scrubs S. Why do I get the feeling it'll be just me and you doing it, Rags? Ozmeister. Well, because you've just said all there is to say about it, haven't you? What else do you want me to say? Anything I say about it, all it actually does is threatens my channel. And there's people out there who know a hell of a lot more about it than I do. They've done the research. They get scientists and doctors on their channel. Dave Cullen's a classic example on Odyssey now. And so, you know, that's not really my thing. I haven't experienced it like you lot have, you know, and I don't say that to rub it in, but out here it's just been nothing. It's been nothing. So it's not my specialist area, you know. And what you've just said, I can repeat that if you want, but I already have, but I'm not an expert. What I said this morning is what I'll say again. You know, it should be about your own personal choice, but then it's your choice. But you can't get a job, you can't go here, you can't do this. So, you know, definition of choice and freedom is somewhat suspect all of a sudden. Misses me in it. After being accused of being cryptic and random and cryptic to herself out. Bugger. You're all right, love. We love you here. Well, it's better than the other C word that they call us. Come on, I'm talking about a dear little S. Like, you know, it'll be about 15 dots. You don't have to do it. I'll do one, no problem. There you go. Sam's on my side with that one. Oh dear. How's he feeling about that now? I remember that good for nothing. Where is it? That good for nothing was done in Venezuela. The fucker filled it in with an outline needle. And when I get hot in the sun, it comes up like it's been X-bossed, is it? Not embossed, X-bossed. Something like that. Unboxed. It was a tattoo unboxing. But he got as far as a hammer and sickle, because that's what I said I wanted at the time. Yeah, all right. Imagine that in Venezuela as well. And he got as far as putting the, you know, when they put the little transfer on, and he went to me, "You sure you want this?" He said, "Because it's gonna cause you problems when you're traveling." And the mate I was with, he said, "Nah," he said, "Go for that good for nothing. It's more you." And I thought, oh, thanks. Thanks a lot. But what did he have? Hang on, this is funny. I've just got to remember what he had. That's not the funny bit, but it adds to it. Oh, what did he have? He had something really ridiculous, like, I can't remember what he had. It'll come back to me. But he had it done in a big black circle, about that big, yeah, with little thin bits missing that made the lettering. And I was thinking, yeah, do you not know that tattoos fade a bit? And in a few years, that's just going to be a big black circle, which, of course, 20 years later, he's just got this big black circle on his arm. Oh, yeah, he had Mama Dub. Mama Dub. But now it just says, now it just says, "Is this cancer?" It's terrible. Yaff drops a 10-bit. You've been lurking recently, Yaff. We've had some absolute crackers. And that, just as I was saying, all the OGs are in, Yaff turns up. Absolutely beautiful. I mean, this is insane. I haven't seen this many hardcore scrubs in at the same time in a long time. Absolutely great. Thanks for the 10-bit. Good to see you, Yaff. Let me know you're all right. You've got me email. Well, if you haven't, I'm sure you have. We used to talk on Patreon, but I dropped it out. Right, so S, it's just going to be an S, that's all. It'll be about that big, about 1 centimetre. I'm not putting I don't want to get in any trouble for pressuring. Also, if you're under 16, you shouldn't be here anyway. But I don't want to get anyone in any trouble. So who's in? I'm in, I'll do it. There's quite a few people. Ralph's up for it. Meganesia's on. Pizzle's on for it. Jeff. No, I don't think. No. No, don't have that. Sam's game. Andrew's game. Andrew's is so tiny. He said, yeah, but almost invisible. Jesse's good. That could be a funny old stream, but we'll have to get everyone on the screen so that we can see them all doing it. And what will be funny is when they're so bad, and it fucking hurts as well, especially when you're doing it with a needle. Just Sean's gone. See you later. Well, that's your choice, I think. I mean, I'm just going to do it on my arm. Hang on. Who else is here? Planet X Hunters up for it. Hello, Piers. You ain't gonna. I bet you would actually. Ludwig's in. Mad Lizzie's in. Oh, this could be awesome. Look at Lumi. Had to take it a step too far, didn't he? Had to take it a step too far. Yeah, people, if you are going to do it, get some rubbing alcohol or something similar so you can clean your skin and you can clean whatever blunt instrument you're going to use to etch an S into your arm. This is a ridiculous idea. I'm kind of loving it, though. Well, you can, but it's going to have to be very small lettering. Maybe sort of do it like wind it round it. I mean, I'm imagining you as a Spanish auntie, so maybe if you include your ball sack and perineum. You asked for that, Philip. Yeah, another 10-bit. I've never had a tattoo. I'm willing to consider it if we all decide on the same one. Sub Ronnie. No, I think that would be a bit too much. I reckon just a little less. Because, 4 months down the line, you might have a falling out with me or someone, and then you'll be like, fucking hell, I've got Sub Ronnie on my forehead. I reckon a little discreet S, which will hide under your clothing. It's not going to be somewhere like on a knuckle. Oh, yeah, let's not go there again. That all went a bit funny. Hang on, Baz has got a question. Moslab, I'm passing the blame, Moslab. Even though I've got you looking at me here, and your head's the same size as mine on my. Look, I'll show you on my other monitor. Look, look at him staring at me. Moslab suggesting we all get an S tattooed. I'll do it. I just like it. Don't worry, get Windy to do it for you. I'm sure she'd love it. One of those Korean ones that fella was talking about the other day with the tap in it. Well, look, I'll have to look into the legality of this. This is how I'll probably do it. I'm going to say, hi, everyone. Today I'm going to tattoo myself. I don't advise anyone else do it. And then I'll do it. And, oh, my God. I've met a couple of girls who've had brandings. They were proper heifers, too. Yeah. You can use that. Anyone can use that. Dub Powell's going to use a stick blender. What's a stick blender? I don't even know what one is. yeah, you bowled it, I'll bat it. Wookie! Dave Cullen's show mentioned your content today as well as Critical Drinkers. Did he? Bless him. I've asked him to come on. He's going through a fucking... excuse my English. Really try not to swear. He's going through some real dramas. I think I showed the video on this channel. He said, because they're painting all over his new property and his neighbours, he's a pedo, he's a Nazi, all this shit. And he made a video and he said to them, do you think that's going to stop me talking the truth? And he said it straight to camera, no jokes, no nothing. He went, for you to stop me speaking the truth, you're going to have to kill me. Have you got the balls to do that? He said it. He outright just said, have you got the balls to do that? Because that's what you're going to have to do. And I was like, fair play, man. Absolutely fair play. But I asked him, thank you, Willow, for that donation. Appreciate it. But I asked him to come on, and I said, I know you've got a lot of shit going on. And he said, once it's all died down a little bit, bad choice of words, he'll think about it. And so that's cool. That would be... Hang on a minute. I will have a look back at this stream. I'm sure it was you. Can we have a 1 in the chat if you think it was Moslab who suggested we all get a little Scrubs tattoo, or was it me? 1 for Moslab, 2 for me. Yeah, I don't know if I thanked you for that one, but I don't know about Sub Ronnie. You wouldn't thank me for that one a bit further down the line. 1 if you think it was Moslab's idea, 2 if you think it was mine. And don't just say it was my idea because Moslab's got an arsenal. But that's nice to know Dave give me a little mention. How kind of him. And I mentioned Critical Drinker just the other day. How interesting. It's like a triangle of respect, which I call a respectosociales. Yeah, there's a joke there somewhere. Oh, no, I'm not having that. I can't believe you've no, that's that's just favoritism. That's I bet he's having a right giggle right there. Has he gone back and deleted it? No, he can't yet. Oh, he's a fucking modern, isn't he? Bastard. But he can't delete the stream. So I will watch the stream later. I will get that stream I will get that screen grab, and I'll prove you all wrong. I'll prove you wrong, I promise. What's going on with this fucking vape? It causes me all sorts of dramas. No, I'm not having that. I can't believe you and Wendy have sided with Moslab. I just don't know. LC 350 is the mod. You'll have to excuse me for a couple of seconds. I've just got to have I'm just wondering why my vape has stopped working. I'm not really. I'm actually just a little bit gutted that you all sided with Moslab. Just give myself a few sort of quiet moments to, feel the pain, accept the emotional fallout, really. It's kind of made the stream feel a bit dark for me. I hope you're all happy. I hope that's... I hope you're happy with yourselves. I hope you're very happy. Thank you, Mad Lizzie! With one of the rarest T-shirts in the world. Oh, you can't get them anymore. They'll never be printed again. Right, give us a couple of seconds, people. You'll get a better stream out of me if I'm not hanging out like a crazy addict needing lemon and mint flavour steam. I think we have... Yep, that'll be the problem. Now I'm going to have to bodge this to make it quick, or it's going to go crazy. I'll tell you what, why don't I show you one of the videos I've got prepared? I'm not sure whether any of them are long enough to actually feel this. Oh, actually, I've got a little video for you. Here, I'll check this out. Now, look, I know that it's one of the oldest. Thank you, Mad Lizzie, by the way. That's much appreciated. Now, I know it's one of the oldest memes out there, and I know YouTube cat videos. I get all that, right? But this is kind of interesting. It's only 2 minutes long, and that should give me enough time just to sort my vape out. But it's quite interesting. It is actually quite interesting. I believe that some kind of training has gone on, because I had a dog for 14 years, and yeah, I know what would happen to my dog. So we're actually going to watch some cats and dogs on YouTube, but it's actually quite interesting. Hang on. Let's just make sure you get the audio so that I get a community guidelines strike. Check it out. It's actually quite interesting. One in the chat if you think the cats are going to be better. 2 in the chat if you think the dogs are going to be better. 1 for cats, 2 for dogs. Clever bastards, aren't they, cats? Look at that. Look at him. What the fuck? Amazing work. Look at that. Oh, 1 down, 2, 3 down. Still pretty good. They're still all doing better than me. I reckon I've dropped about 20 of those. Oh, what about this bad boy? You get the feeling he's going to roll all over him just for the heck of it. He nicked one. I don't think I'll get a strike for this music, simply because no one on earth is going to admit to making this. Oh, you bastard. Nearly finished. Well, there you go. I think, in fairness, that is a new low. I actually gained 10 viewers, though, while it was on, and I've repaired my vape. There's a lot of vape juice all over the place, though, but that's good. Oh, and I've spilt it all over my keyboard as well, the one that works. Oh, what, eh? I can't clean the keyboard either because it's turning things on and off. This has been an absolute catastrophe. I said it'll be a beautiful catastrophe, but that wasn't the best video. I've got a couple of things that are actually going to blow your mind. Just give me a couple of seconds. Good Lord. I hope I'm not going to have to buy yet another keyboard. That'll be 10 this year. It's not 10, is it? It's about 2. Right, let's get all this mess out of the way. You talking amongst yourselves? You're looking at you keeping the thread going, are you, Moslab and Rags? Right, that's an interesting question. I don't really know. There was rumours going around that hanging around with me was bad for her reputation, but she lied to me, and that's why I stopped talking to her. And we never spoke about it. She knew that I realised that she'd lied. I don't really want to talk about it. I think Sarah's a lovely girl. I really miss her. We were great. It was great streaming. We had a good friendship. There was no sexual or girl, I wasn't after or anything. As you know, we used to have great streams, and I really miss her. And so that's all I'm going to say about it. It's a shame, but you know, these things happen in life sometimes. Hang on a minute. We've blatantly got to have a 5 in the chat for Mad Lizzie. Lizzie, if you can do 1 day, you can do 2. If you can do 2, you can do 4. If you can do 5, you can do 10, etc., etc. 5 in the chat. And I'll tell you what, Mad Lizzie. Oh, mirror. Oh, penis. Good Lord, glands. We've had dogs. We've had cats. We've had glands. Get a 5 in the chat. You know what, Liz? Liz, fucking personal. We talk on this channel about heroin and crack and alcohol and all the dirty, horrible things that can happen to you with those addictions. But smoking is a fucking killer. It's a killer. It kills so many people. It stinks to high heaven. You know, when you're actually a smoker, you don't smell it. When you're a smoker, you just think, oh, the sweet smell of tobacco. But when you're not a smoker, it smells like a damp ashtray. It smells like a dirty lung. There's a wetness to that smell, and it's because it's gone in. And I tell you what, and I was a smoker for like the first 30 years of my life. But you go in. What done me is you go out for a restaurant, go out for a meal, family meal, friends meal. There might be 10, 15 of you. Lovely. Right. Everyone want to order a drink. So everyone orders a drink. 4 people go outside. Okay, well then that's 4 people who don't know what we're talking about when they come back. When they come back in in a cloud of stink. It's just wet ashtray smell. And you're like, oh, that's what I want just before dinner. Then you order your starters. All those smokers. Oh, God, I just had to make a decision. I'm getting feelings. Should we go outside for a quick fag? Oh, they're off again. All right, then not go again. Come back in, have dinner. Oh, I've seen people halfway through dinner fuck off outside for a cigarette. And I'm like, are you fucking joking? You know, it's so unsocial. Now, I know that ridiculous rules. I think you should be allowed to smoke in boozers. I mean, that might sound contradictory, but if you're going to a place to take drugs, which is what a pub is, you should be able to take fucking drugs in there. I think you should be able to shoot up heroin in a pub. I mean, fuck's sake, it's ridiculous. But smoking is a killer. It makes you smell. It makes your hair smell. It makes your skin go grey. It makes you age like you've never known. All your clothes smell. It's fucking gross. I'd rather my kids have a drug habit than smoking. And all day long. Oh, mate, you seem to be having a bit of trouble walking up the stairs at 30 years old. No, I'm all right, mate. It's just shocking. So basically, Liz, I'm saying well done. Oh, and there is that as well. I mean, in England at the moment, how much is a pack of 20 snout? It's like a heroin habit price. And what are they, like £15? You can literally have a smack habit for that. Someone had to. I mean, if you're smoking 20 a day, which most people do, why? Because there's 20 in a pack. That's how much they want you to smoke a day. It's got phosphorus in it. It's got radiation in it. Yeah, go and enjoy it. Horrible stuff. £10 for 20 snout. Fuck me, mate. Who smokes cigarettes? Who's prepared to admit it? I'm not going to judge you. Fuck me. I'm in no position to judge people for drug habits, but I'm just interested. Give us a 1 in the chat if you smoke. And by smoke, I mean, I don't mean 1 or 2 when you're out for a drink, because, you know, many of them want to get pissed. But if you're a smoker, you know, if you wake up, you need 20 snout for the day or something. Okay. Darren Oettinger says you're it's a strange Strange angle, Darren, but it's nice to see you, mate. Good work, Grit. Good work. Dennis has a snout socially. That's interesting. Palmer was on 40 a day. Lord, I bet it was wonderful stopping. Now, don't get me wrong. I also know that when you stop a drug you like, you sort of miss it because you remember the good bits. You remember that sense of relief. But 40 a day, John, can you imagine what that was doing to you? I bet you looked about 10 years younger in about a week. Hang on, we've got someone else here. Quit 10 years ago. Oh, yeah, you just said, sorry. Mark does and hates it. I feel for you. That's why I'm on this. I don't have nicotine in it, but I am hooked on it. But I'll be hooked on this any day rather than snouts. Yeah, but Joshua, do you know what? I know so many people who say to me, no, I'm not a smoker. I smoke joints and that. But they smoke joints all the time. And I say to them, why don't you just do a dab? Or why don't you just smoke a bit of neat grass? And they go, no, it's too strong. I say, yeah, but just don't smoke it all. Just fill the Rizzler with neat weed, have one toke, and that's a joint. And they go, no, it's not the same. I say, I know it's not the same because you're fucking addicted to tobacco. You're a smoker. I love addicts. I love their nuts logic. Listen to this. Listen, you'll love this. I was talking to Gail earlier. You know Gail from the Crack Diaries time, right? Yeah, exactly, John. It's. I think it's ridiculous to pretend you don't miss things you've been addicted to. You know, you miss a lot. You're glad to see a lot of it go, but there's going to be bits there that hang around. What's Jaffel said? Oh, I'm just addicted to it. I like it. I enjoy doing it. You know, I like it. I religiously smoke 400 day a quid of white. Yeah, I've been there, mate. It ruined my life. I done it for about 6 months. I ended up being shot at. I ended up getting chased around the country. That crack done. Me and my missus were doing an ounce between us a day. That'll kill you soon. Yeah, that's a horrible thing to hear. It's going to kill you. When I was in NA Soho, people were dying weekly smoking white because your heart can't take it. How old are you? Yeah, if I'm guessing between 30 and 40. Yeah, it'll kill you soon. And that'll be a fucking tragedy. What for crack? The first one's the only one that does you any good anyway. Good work. I don't smoke weed anymore. I told you I grew a load. It was fucking premium weed. I had half a bifter and I thought, no, I'm going to bed. I don't like this feeling. And it makes you lazy, stupid and forgetful. But you know, I'm not judging here at all. Hang on, what did Pizzle say? There you go, Rag, same as. Yeah, and people who don't smoke, they really notice it. They really notice it. Yeah, it's excellent. From the Crack Diaries day, and I got her on for a chat. I'm going to try and get her on again because me and her were together for. She's doing great, Jeff. She's doing absolutely great. She's got herself a very good job. She's very good at it. And she still looks like a princess. You know, the girl has got the secret of eternal beauty. I'm going to try and get her on again because when me and her reminisce, yeah, it killed him, didn't it, Mark? Didn't it kill him? Yeah, that's what crack is. You go up for 5 minutes and then you go, and then you spend the rest of the day trying to chase that first one. Baz, I've done a series of videos called The Crack Diaries. I'll be releasing it in 3 books because there's only about 50% of the story told in the videos. Gail was my girlfriend during that time. I was with her for 11 years. So me and her reminisce quite a lot about those old days. And I was talking to her just the other day, well, today. And listen to this. I remember I was scoring on the streets of Soho, right? The old dark web had let me down, you know. So it was like, for fuck's sake, I've got a day's work to do. I can't be running around fucking Soho trying to score with homeless, but sometimes you have to. So I managed to score with these two street junkies, right? One of them's on crutches. His leg is wrapped up in like all sorts of bandages that are all dirty. There's like a chip in one of them and an insect. Yeah, just gross. And he's on these crutches, right? We finally score, right? We get two bags each. They both get one white and one brown, right? 1 and 1 speedball. I didn't like speedballs. Too likely to kill you. And so we've all got our works out up this alley. There's people walking past, but fuck them, we're rattling. This has got to get in as quick as possible. And I've cooked my little bit of brown up. He's cooked his brown up. Then they're crumbling their white into it. And then he's put his needle straight in the drink. Now, you don't do that. You put a filter in it so that you put the needle on the filter and it filters all the shit out of it. With English street smack and crack being about 7% heroin and 7% freebase, God knows what all that other nonsense is. And, a 2mm syringe is going to take a lot of quite large bits up it. So you use a fucking filter. Anyway, so he's put his spike straight in the drink and started pulling. And I've gone, "Hey, mate." I went, "Do you want a filter? I've got loads here." He went to me, "Nah, mate." He went, "It takes all the goodness out of it." I just thought, junkies are mental. Takes all the goodness out of it, right? So we've all stood up. We've all dropped our trousers. Yeah, middle of an alley, middle of the day, Soho. You'll see it all around Soho. All going in the old pound coin. While he's going in the pound coin, I said to him, "What did you do to your leg?" The geezer on crutches. He went, "Shooting up without a filter." I was like, "Oh, right. So now you're doing the same to the other leg." Yeah, that logic is nuts. Exactly that. But the problem with saving up your filters is that's dirty. It's central. I've done it, of course. Yeah. Absolutely shocking. "You want a filter, mate?" "No, it takes the goodness out of it." And I'm thinking, no, it takes the badness out. "What do you do to your leg?" "Shooting up without a filter." Colonel Custard wants to happen to the girl. You mean the Vietnamese girl with the very large breasts? We split up. I went to Thailand to get clean, and I did. And when I got back, she knew that going to Thailand would probably involve more than that because I had a love affair out there. And when I rang her up to say I've done it, because I said I don't want any communication while I'm withdrawing. I can't be doing with the emotions. Talk to me, girl. And then when I rang her up to said, I'm clean. I haven't had any smack for like 5 weeks. She was like, "Oh, well done." And it was like, understatement. And then I said, "Well, I'll be back at Heathrow Saturday about 6:00. And she went, "Yeah, I'm not going to make that." She said, "I'll pop over next week." And I thought, hang on a minute. If my missus was coming back from 8 weeks away, rattling, or even if she just went away from 8 weeks, I'd go to the airport. I'd want to see her immediately. Not because I'm possessive or controlling, but because I love her. And so I just said to her, as soon as she said that, I said, "Have you got something to tell me?" She went, "Yeah." I went, "We splitting up then?" She went, "Yeah." And I was like, fucking wicked. Yes, freedom. And then I met her in Soho a couple of days later, and she'd got that tattooed on her wrist. Right, like there. You can't cover that up. And she's proper high up in the restaurant industry. I said, why the fuck have you had that? She said, well, I had it when you left, when I was still with you, because it reminded me of you. I said, yeah, but you don't even like the band. She went, I do like Spiritualized. I went, yeah, that ain't Spiritualized. That's Spaceman 3. She's got this fucking Spaceman 3 tattoo there. And I said, you're going to regret that in about 6 months when you've completely forgotten about me. And then she went, I've made a terrible mistake. And I thought she was talking about the tattoo. And I went, yeah, you fucking have. She said, oh, no, we shouldn't split up. And I was like, no, no, you made the right decision. You made the right. I was thinking, please don't. No, let's not go here. I'd already had my fucking freedom party the night before on Bang Two Birds. I was thinking that. No. So, you know, there you go. It's funny you say that, Cheryl. When me and Gail talk about it, it's all laughs at first. But after the stories start getting a bit darker, one of us always calls it. And today it was me. I went, I want to stop talking about this now, Gail. I said, it's making me feel all fucking edgy and, yeah, not nice. I think I might have missed a super chat. Let me just see that. Bushy! 5 for a... Oh, hang on. I need a bit more breath. Farten, tarten, tay. Yeah. Lovely. Nice one, Bushy. Bushy. Right, and I'll just see another one pop up. Hello, Moody Edge. Good to see you, mate. It's all the OGs in today, I tell you. It's crackers. Even Yaff is here. Hello, small man. Don't let them tell you that. Oh, Cheryl, you were going in the neck. Darling. I mean, I would have gone in the pound coin from the start if I'd have known about it. I've got no veins in my arms or legs. And if I'd have been going in the pound coin since the beginning, that vein's about that big. It's fine. Stupid bastards. They try and tell you what to do. Don't go in the groin. It's dangerous. Well, not if you know what you're doing. The fucking doctors don't mind doing it. Bison American Club. I blacked out last night. Yay! Drinking. Time to stop drinking. Even if I don't drink daily, the consequences are too much. Well, you've hit the nail on the head, Bison American Club. You can do anything you want in life. This is a fact. You can do anything you want. But you've got to be prepared to deal with the consequences, both positive and negative. And they're always going to be, fighting each other. But have you got a job? Have you got a family? Have you got responsibilities? Do you care about yourself? And obviously you do, because you've just nailed it. I assume by consequences you mean negative consequences. And now you'll find out whether it's a problem or whether you can stop. And this I've seen this with plenty of drinkers. They've fucking thrown a television through their girlfriend's house or something. Hang on a minute. There's a couple of people who know what that's based on. I always say it. I know it's wrong. You do something mad, like when I chased my brother out of a party, threatening to kill him. I think I had a chisel on me or something. And they said, no, I've got to stop. And then they couldn't. And they didn't even realize they had a problem, because drinking is so socially acceptable. You can always go to a pub and have a drink with someone. Oh, yeah, no, I only drink 4 or 5 nights a week. And then when they actually keep a diary, it turns out, no, they're drinking every night. Yeah, but it's only 1 or 2. They keep a diary. Well, it's only 1 or 2, and a couple of shots and a glass of wine before you left the house. So good luck to you, Bison American Club. Give it a go, man. Give it a go. I like the sound of that, Jess. What are you talking about, Mark? What? When I was free of her and she had that tattoo? I don't know what you're talking about. Thanks for that donation, mate, as well. I missed that, but thank you. Always appreciated. Yeah, you don't want to be going in your artery. You want to be going in your vein. Vein takes blood to your heart. Artery takes blood away from it. And when you go in that artery, fuck me, do you know about it? Your balls swell up to the size of a football. And then your ears go... Agony. I've hit an artery and that needle's jumped out of my arm. Lovely days. Good Lord. Good call, actually. Long time. And also, someone else I realised hasn't come back to the fold, and that's understandable. I know a lot of people got pissed off. Lovely to see Dawn back, though. Lovely to see Dawn back. What's his name? Had a channel. There's two people. They both had channels. We had Ken Woods, hasn't come back. You know, with his very, very, very funny videos, but he's a self-admitted alcoholic. Hello, Bitty Britty. Good to see you. Who's the other one I'm talking about? It was always hard to pronounce. Silence is Leaden didn't come back. Silence is Leaden and Ken Woods didn't come back. But, you know, that's their choice. Hello, Della. You all right, darling? Oh, look at that lovely dog. Yeah, femoral vein. It's right up the top by your mons pubis. The geezer that taught me how to do it in there, he said to me, listen, just remember Navy. Counting from the outside, moving towards your penis. Nerve, artery, vein, Y fronts. Navy. He said, find your pulse, that's your artery. One finger along, that's your vein. Hit your artery, you'll fucking know. In 30 years and shit, man. Bullet. That's all right. It's not the same watching it back, I know, but nice to see you, mate. You haven't missed it. We've got about another 10 minutes. But I have got... You know that one, do you, Pizzle? It's hilarious, isn't it? He went nerve, artery, vein, Y fronts. Oh, Philip, that's a shame, man. But there are veins underneath the skin that you can't see. Like all my ones, look, I've got my arms look like ladies' arms. There ain't a vein in sight. But if there weren't veins deeper, my hand would be flat. It would be like a glove. It wasn't Silence's Leaden who was too good. It was another one who hasn't come back. Strontium Dog. Strontium Dog was the one. He got 5 out of 5 once. My days. I mean, I think maybe him and me grew up on the same music. Bushy's a lady. Hello, Packer. Oh, my God. Did you hear that growl? Hello, Packer. No, I'm not buying that, mate. No. You can't. No. I can't. I just can't imagine that. It's absolute agony. You ain't gonna do that. No. Well, maybe you have. Not me though. Shit the bed. Anyway, off with all this David Icke's talk. It alienates people. Yeah, no, good move. Wise Al said hello, Della. I think that last shot is what killed him. Needle broke free to the brain. Ouch. Okay, now let's just stop. Good Lord. Good. Let's show you a very short video. Let's get off all this. I mean, I'm always happy to help people get off narcotics, but when we start talking about snap needles and going into pound coin, I only wanted to tell you the geezer with the no filter story. But for the youngsters in the chat, I want to show you what we played as kids. Now, I mean kids, not teenagers. When I was about 5 years old, my old man turned up at my house with a book. It weren't a book, a box. And he was like, right, come on, kids. Plugged it into the television, plugged it into the wall, power, aerial lead out, got these two big controllers with turners on them. And this is what we played in the 70s. Now, half of the people in the chat are going to look at this and go, oh, my days, I remember that. And the younger people are going to go, are you having a fucking giraffe? This was the first video games that you had in your house. It's only about 5 seconds worth of content. The fucking audio. It's only about 5 seconds. But honestly, this was the first video game I ever played. And it will be the same for most of the people in the chat. You're all right, Rise, right? You haven't offended anyone, mate. Not at all. You know, chill. We just chat here. No, Meganesia. This is way before Atari. There you go, Mouse Cat. Named it. Here we go. Check out the delights of the 70s. And I'll tell you what, when this come up on my telly screen, I didn't think, oh no, this is bullshit. I was like, fucking wicked. This is going to be amazing. And this is what it was.
So named for its wood grain effect vinyl covering. This device connected to any standard television and could play a variety of games, including a tennis game that has a startling similarity to Pong, seen here in a 1969 demonstration. This was the system that would eventually be licensed and sold as the Magnavox Odyssey in 1972. The very first.
When he says when he says it played a variety of games, they were all the same as that. So that was tennis. But then you could play squash, which was that, but just half of the screen. So just one of you playing against yourself. A variety of games. Are you joking me?
First home video game system. Everything at Sanders was remarkably well documented.
There you go. It gets a little bit, you know, above most of our heads there. But I thought you'd like that. Now, I just want to show you something that this is a weird video. It's only a minute and a half, but right. So as a YouTuber, right, my videos that I made 4 or 5 years ago, some of them have had 50,000 views. I think I've got 170,000. Videos I made for work 12, 13 years ago, some have had 80, 90,000 views, but, you know, over 13 years. My streams will get a couple of thousand over a few weeks. Get Devon on a bit more, get a guest on a bit more. Excuse me. So I just want you to watch this video, right? A minute and a half. Well, a minute. Yeah, exactly a minute and a half. So just watch this, right? It's only a minute and a half. It is a bit dull, but I just want you to see it. awake, people. Stick with me, stick with me. Right, there you go. Possibly one of the dullest videos I've ever seen, with nothing to learn. There's nothing there. 11,650,000 views, and it's only 4 years old. 11 million people have watched that. And it's got 36,000 comments. And you know, when you think you understand the world, and I don't actually, I think I understand bits of it, and I continually try and remain critical about what I think I do know, so that it's forever, you know, developing. But when a video like that gets 11.5 million views, I just think I haven't got a clue. I have not got a clue about how people think. 11.5 million people have watched that. That's like the population of London. And what was it? I mean, look, I'm not slagging that video off. I haven't got the right to. Yeah, a pun there. But can anyone explain to me? Excuse me. Can anyone explain to me why that might have all those views? Someone says, is she a babe perhaps? Well, let's see, have a look at some of her other videos. I don't think you ever see her. It's all that. Nah. Look at the videos. They're all like that. Jesus, man. Look. They're all just that. Just writing. 295,000 subs, and she's made 18 videos. There you go, Mousecat. There you go. Mind-blowing, eh? Absolutely mind-blowing. Oh, yeah, what's her name? Oh, God. I can't remember her name, but I have to say she is a bit up my strasse. Meganesia says girls like it. Well, I do remember girls at school having amazing handwriting, whereas my handwriting, I can't even read it. When computers come along, if I wrote my bachelor's degree dissertation by hand. We didn't even have electronic typewriters at college then. That's how old I am. But when electronic typewriters became quite cheap, I thought, you can be a writer. You can be a writer, because everything I wrote by hand, I couldn't fucking read it. You know, I'd take notes and all that, and I'd go back to a notebook and be like, Bada hoch domicile, chaffenchis a flirtenkappen. Okay, that won't be going anywhere. Very, very peculiar. Very, very peculiar. Right, before I go, there is one more, and it's quite the. We just covered that, yeah, literally about 10 minutes ago, and I also said at the end of it, that's the last I'll be saying about it. So if you want to know, go back about 20 minutes, and you'll hear it. But I do miss her. I really miss her. Check this madness out. Check this out. It's quite weird. I mean, it's not groundbreaking news or anything, Transgender fighter beats the crap out of female opponent. Wins MMA debut. Now, what I've already done, what I've already prepared for you, is a close-up of this transgender female. There you go. Pretty lady there. Fucking hell. I mean, dyeing your hair pink, all that tells me is, yeah, I know, you vote Democrat. Right, I get it. But, yeah, but it gets better. It gets better. Hang on. It gets better. Believe me, it gets better. This is gonna crack you up, right? I promise you, there's something coming that is even better. Oh, come on, computer. My computer's about to die. People, I might disappear. Oh, hang on. Whoa. Oh my days. It done the old not responding bit. Right. I mean, which one do you reckon it might be? This figure here with the sloping female shoulders and the thin female legs? Or this one with the swimmers, the broad shoulders swimmer and the massive muscle bone density? Yeah, I think the other one lasted about a round and a half. It gets better. It gets better, believe me, right? So I don't want to lose my channel. I'm not judging these people. I'm not going to misgender her. If she's a woman, she's a woman. She's got her end trans genocide t-shirt on, no problem. Okay. Let me show you a photo of what she looked like 5 years ago, right? When she was a fucking special forces soldier. Yeah, she was in the special forces. That is her before she sorted her life out and became the woman she's always been. I'm not judging. I hope she's happy. I'm not misgendering. This isn't, I hope she's happy, and I hope she has a very successful career kicking the shit out of women. That would seem like a very nice thing to do. But there she is when she was in the wrong body, and when she was a special, not just a grunt, special forces. Now there's another photo that's quite nice because she actually won the fight with a rear naked choke, and that's that. Let me just give you a little close up on that so that you can see. You can just see the femininity exuding. Look at the poor woman thinking, fuck me, I've had about 20 MMA fights, but I've never known strength like this. And it's geezer. So there you go. I'm not judging. I hope she's very happy. I think questions need to be asked, though. Now the weird thing is, there's another transgender MMA fighter, Fallon something. Does anyone know about her? Fallon or something? Why don't those two get together? Why don't they have their own, their own transgender league? Because they don't want that. I don't think she wants to fight someone else who used to be a man. She wants to fight weaker people. Who knows? I don't. I'm not a scientist. It's a very peculiar situation. Lawrence says South Park predicted this shit. Everyone predicted this shit. Fuck's sake. It's just obviously, I've got to be really careful what I say. Good luck to her. Well done, love. Nice one, darling. Okay. It's come to that time, people, because I want to get that Substack out. If you haven't subscribed, link in the description. It's totally free. You're going to get a new one in about an hour. As soon as I finish this stream, I'm going to just do a final read through. I don't pay an editor to edit it because it's all free, and that's just more money. It's a blinding new story, Dartford Pastoral. So get on that Substack link. I'll tell you what, I'll make it easy for you, and I'll put it in the chat now. There you go. Sign up to it. You'll get 2 free stories sent to you every month. Fucking hell. It's hard enough getting 2 done a month. It's only that I write about 5,000 word short stories, and there's already about 8 in the archive that you can view. And also, you'll be really helping me, because the more subscribers I get and the more views I get, and also if you're already subscribed and you like them, leave a comment, even if it's just one line. Even if you don't like it, just say not really my cup of tea, because that helps with the algorithm, and Substack will push me forward, and they might get me on the feature front page. Things like that. You know how it works. So that would be nice of you. I put a lot of effort into this streaming lark, and with Dave Cullen mentioning me, and with Devon Tracy putting the stream we had the other night onto his channel on Sensor TV, we might be getting some new people turning up. Ladies and gentlemen, I've had an absolutely cracking couple of streams, thoroughly enjoyed myself. Thank you to Moslab and Rags for looking after the place. Thank you to everyone who contributed financially. Thank you to everyone who joined in the chat. Thanks to the most delightfuls and lurkers who sat back and enjoyed it. You're all welcome. Thanks to all the newcomers. You're always welcome. This is Paul Mumford. This is how we end streams. Look after yourselves. I'll put your comments on the streams. Take care. On the screen, I meant. Hang on. Yeah, you know what it was. The freaking audio. Ta-da! That was a cracking stream, people. So good to see so many old-time scrubs in. Nice to see Yaffle turn up as well. If you're doing that much white, mate, come on, sort it out. For God's sake. I don't care about you. I care about all of you. See you later, wise out. See you later, love. That's it, Fallon Fox. Baby, my mind will fail to ever find the point. I'm going deep, deep down. Thank you for all the very kind emails. Oh, I forgot to say something. I'll say it in the next stream. I'm going deep, deep down. I'd like to see it. If anyone sees Strontium Dog in any other stream, in any other chat, tell him it'd be lovely to have him back. I'll apologise. Specifically you, Lumi. It's alright, Della, I was only talking to Lumi. Yeah, I watched him land a Harrier jump jet today, actually. Someone sent me a video. People get mad and people get sad, but at least they have a cause. I love your randomness. Don't go change it. Be who you are. Deep, deep down underwater. No, you ain't, John. See you, Steve. I'm going deep, deep. Oh yeah, I hooked up a couple of scrubs earlier. Emails were exchanged. Always nice. You're all right. Thank you, mate. Cheers, one epic X. Look after yourself, man. Boy, fast cars, fast women, fast wasps. Look after yourself, mate. Nice one, LC350. Muchos Apreciano Arto. If you like the music, go and tell him, leave a comment, it'll make his day. Paul up. Oh, thank you for that, LC. Nice one, mate. I'm going deep down underwater. Look after yourself, Fizzle. Exactly that, Rex. Exactly that. I'm going deep down underwater. Nice one, Stompax. Muchos Aprecianos. Rags, you're using all my lines up. I don't know what to say now. There you go. That's what I'm going to say. Go on. Go and get down your own end. And scrub your life up a bit. Ta-da!